Tonight, for the first time, a driver has been charged under a new state law designed to protect pedestrians in crosswalks.
Prosecutors say the suspect hit and killed a 60-year-old man who was just walking his dog in Fort Bend County Friday morning. Our Matt Doherty has been following this story. He spoke with a district attorney about the case a few hours ago. He's in Fort Bend County tonight.
In the past, failing to yield to pedestrians wasn't a crime in itself, but now, if a person is crossing the street in the crosswalk and they get hit, the driver could go to jail. On Friday morning, the Fort Bend County DA's office says 60-year-old Don Yeager was taking his dog for a walk, like he usually does. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning. As Yeager was walking through a crosswalk at this four-way stop at his New Territory subdivision, he was hit by a car. A Life Flight helicopter flew him to the hospital, but he was pronounced dead 1 hour later.
Everyone driving a car should understand that at the minute you put your hands on the steering wheel and you press on that gas, you are handling a deadly weapon.
Tonight, Fort Bend County District Attorney Brian Middleton says his office is prosecuting the state's first case against a driver who allegedly failed to yield to a pedestrian in a crosswalk. Bao Giang is charged with an accident involving a pedestrian in a crosswalk. Middleton helped write the law called the Lisa Torry Smith Act. It's named after the Missouri City woman who was struck and killed at a crosswalk back in 2017 while walking her son to school.
Even thinking of it to this day, I still remember it like it was yesterday.
Elliot Smith, her husband, says a driver wasn't paying attention the morning his wife was hit.
Less than an hour before, I had told her goodbye. And an hour later, she was gone. And it destroys you, to be honest with you.
Before 2021, unless the driver was committing another offense, they wouldn't be charged with striking a pedestrian in a crosswalk.
Unfortunately, we've seen an increase in the number of reports of drivers failing to stop and yield.
Now, if a pedestrian is struck and injured, the driver could spend time in jail. In case you're wondering, it is not a crime if the person who was crossing the street was jaywalking at the time. The law also covers those in wheelchairs and bicycles, too. Back to you.